Happy Vlogmas Day 3. Oh, it's a cold morning. It also isn't light yet. It's literally 7:40 or 7:45. The kids are getting picked up for school in the neighborhood. We're gonna do our Advent though. Jared's just gonna get dressed and join me. So we're gonna do the Ulta Beauty. Ooh, this one's next to something. Oh my God, I've heard great things about this. This is the CEO Glow, the Vitamin C Brightening Serum from Sunday Riley. This is an interesting little, oh, it's like a little mini pump. Interesting little packaging, very cutie. Bon Maman going in with number 2. I wonder if they're all jams or if there's like something else. Ooh, fig cardamom spread. I am so excited. Huh, it's very tame. Well, I look forward to having that. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge. Well, maybe I'll keep it out. I think I have enough time to eat breakfast. We have a chiropractor appointment this morning, and Jared has a massage at our chiropractor's office, so it's a little couple affair. What would you rate your dairy milk?
That was good. It was like 7.
7 out of 10? Okay, his next one is...
Twirl.
Ooh, it's a twirl. Cadbury twirl. We don't know.
We just know it contains milk.
There's a choking warning for one of their upcoming treats in here. Well, Jared will eat that tonight. We'll report back tomorrow morning. I need to hop in the shower. I need to get my face on. And then we need to get the show on the road. I'm going to try to make breakfast and just eat, scroll TikTok for a little bit, and then we will head out. I have a chiropractor appointment. Dr. Ryan, my chiro, has approved being on Vlogmas this year, so I will bring you my tripod. And if any of you like either don't go to the chiro, are like skeptical about the chiro, whatever, I like to show it in Vlogmas just to like show you what I get done. I do not get the like harsh manual adjustment. I just get like the tender, like just massaging and stuff. I also use the machines. There's like a little gun thing and then like a little thing that's kind of like, I don't even know, like it just is like zzz, it like kind of massages the back. I'm not really having any pain, but I definitely want her to work on my back today. And just kind of like tune stuff up. So I will show you that. And then we have to run a UPS errand. I need to return my Newly and ship off a couple Amazon returns, one for my mom, one for me. So it's a UPS day, and then we'll come home and get into work. That's all I have on the agenda. It should be a very chill day. And then tonight we're gonna make a soup. It's like a wild rice soup with veggies. So I'll take you along for that. Should be a very cozy cooking evening. I also want to get a workout in like normal, and probably do some reading. Hopefully I will finish the Tom Hanks book. So that's the goal. Okay guys, it is a taste test of the toast. This is more my vibe. I love fig. I can't really taste the cardamom. I don't know if I'm like that well versed in my flavors. But it gives a very like warm, cozy moment. So I'm very thrilled about that. We got a little cottage cheese and fruit again. So I'm gonna eat up. I'm gonna leave in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna scroll TikTok and we're gonna get her done.
So you haven't been feeling flared up, which is
No,
really good.
so I guess just like a back tune up and like do our little.
Let's do it. We'll start
And then
with
I
that.
told them about the tools, so you can you can show the tools.
Okay, the tools, they get
The
all
little
the
gun
tools.
and then the little like
Massager.
yeah, whatever that
Yes,
is.
you got it.
That's how I explained it. It's the little
The body sander.
yes, the sander. That's what it reminds me of. Just sanding down bones over here. No. Yeah, I was so tender, like right in there. And then by like, I don't know if it's like, it's something over here, but oh my god, whenever the girls massaged it, I was like, I'm unwell.
Is it feeling better now?
That's tender.
No, this part.
Yeah, but like that back part right there,
Yeah.
that was tender too, and it's definitely still tender.
Well, it's your sitting for work.
Yep.
And on the computer. Are you finally at your desk or are you still on the couch?
I'm usually at my desk. I was on the couch yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes get a little inspired and I split it up.
Okay.
But I do love my desk.
Let's go right arm to the side.
Okay.
And then we're going to drag that and look down towards left knee. How's that?
Good, good. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit.
Do you need me to back off at all?
No, it's fine. It's a good pain.
Okay. We're okay with the hurt so good.
Yes.
Let's do this side. This side's a little more tender.
Oh my god, ow. Yep.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay, go ahead, relax that. I'm going to move hair out of the way. For those of you watching, this is the lovely body sander
Oh, we love it.
by Jeannie Rub. We'll get those tender spots up here.
I love it.
We'll do this side, smooth it out. How's your low back?
It's good. I haven't been having any of that stuff.
Stretch out your neck and then we'll use the impulse instrument.
Oh my god, that's tender, yeah.
You want me to back off a little bit?
Maybe a little bit, it's okay.
It gets bent out of shape.
Yeah, I think the left side is worse. So strange. I mean, I have been doing like my workout videos too, but I don't think that would cause soreness like that.
Do you find yourself sitting for hours on end?
Yeah, girl, I don't follow the little 30.
Oh, cool.
I know.
Help us help you.
I know.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yes.
So if you have a pool noodle, or if you can stop by the dollar store, wherever
Yeah.
sells a pool noodle, I want you to cut that in half vertically. So right through, so you know how it's circular? I want you to
Oh,
cut
so
it,
it's in half.
yep, in
Okay.
half. And I want you to place one half of it up against your chair, so that way it cues you to sit up and push into it.
Oh. So like the opening towards my back or the
Opening
poofy part
the poofy part
towards my
your
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the flat part will go towards
The chair. And where? Like in the middle
Yep.
of my back?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good tool to use to cue your body into sitting up straight.
Okay.
When I was in chiropractic school, that's what they had in the library for all of us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Because we would just sit for hours on end studying. All those watching at home, that's a tip for you too. Have we ever taken x-rays of your neck?
No.
I think it'd be a good idea
Okay.
moving forward. I think traction would be really beneficial for you
Okay.
because of postural symptoms,
Yeah.
and it will help to, if depending on how your curvature looks, it'll help to bring your curvature in the normal direction while
Okay.
lifting as well.
Okay.
Okay, so it could be something we'll talk about after. Okay,
Okay.
come on up.
That sounds good.
This is the impulse adjusting instrument, and we're gonna start on her mid back and work our way up towards her neck. Doing okay there?
Yeah. Oh, that's really tender.
There's some spots.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead back towards me. Okay, move everything around. Let's see how that.
That
Good.
feels good.
You
Getting
need anything
tuned up.
else?
I feel like I'm good.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
Yay. So
this little guy here and this guy, these are the top of your cervical bones. They get covered by the jaw.
Okay.
So that's why the first image we take, we had you just open your mouth so we could kind of see this little nub.
Yeah.
And see the disc space in there. And then the next one is just kind of more a close-up of underneath.
Okay.
Just so you can see without your jaw open what's happening.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This is your side view. This is the base of your skull, your jaw here. Yeah, this is you.
Wow. And then what should a normal one look like? Like, just for an example, so I see how messed up I am. Oh, I want the curve. I don't not want it. Got it.
A little bit the opposite way.
Sick. Okay. Could that be from, like, computer work and
Yeah,
stuff?
some people are born this way. If you've ever had, like, whiplash injuries.
I
it can look
haven't.
like that. Yeah, it can be from posture-related things.
Okay.
This is, like, super duper common.
Oh, friends. Wow, that was a journey. I was not expecting at the Chiro. So I'd always wondered, like, who gets traction and, like, what makes them suggest x-rays and stuff, because I'd never gotten my x-rays done. And then when Ryan suggested it today, I was like, okay, let's ride. I've always seen people in traction, but I've never done it. It was actually not bad at all. It was totally fine. It was chill. It felt a little weird, like, coming out of it, because, like, you just had the weight on your neck. It's not, like, weird the first time, but you do work up to quite a bit of pounds, so I'm curious to see, like, how that will go. Leaf blower in action over here at Starbucks. I just went to UPS. I returned 3 items, including my Newly. And I'm gonna get a Trenta ice water, and I'm gonna really hydrate today. I want to try to drink, like, at least 2 of my, is it Simple Modern? Yeah, 2 of these. And I'm gonna get into work when I get home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little hungry, so I'm probably gonna have a little itty bitty snack of sorts. And I'm trying to log in my, like, macro app the chestnut praline latte. I get it half sweet. But I don't know how to do that because it's not showing up. So we're gonna have to do some experimenting with that. I might have to ask ChatGPT, or I might have to, like, create my own, like, recipe or whatever, so to speak, which is probably what I'm gonna have to do. But I get the chestnut praline pretty frequently, so that's what I've noticed is really helpful. If you use the Fat Secret app, you can log like, your own recipes. So that's what I do with the soup tonight. I put in, like, how many servings, and then you put in all of the ingredients, and then it will, like, divvy it up. So, like, if it's 3 servings, 1/3 of all those ingredients is your macros and calories. I think I'm doing it correctly. So that has been really helpful just on a Sunday when I do my meal prep or, like, planning, just inputting all of them on a Sunday, so that I don't have to worry, because I feel like when I'm busy with work, that's really what gets me, is, like, I do not have 15 minutes to, like, fuck with this app and try to figure it out every day. So I just need to, like, do it and go, and that's been really helpful. So it worked this week. We will see if it keeps working. Oh my God, you guys, it feels good to be reunited with my baby. She's a queen. You know what I don't understand? Why they didn't do, like, the ribbons or any Christmas decor on the tall iced cups. I don't know if they're just, like, maybe, like, not getting through them at the ones that I go to, but I have never received a holiday cup with a tall iced, but I did with a tall hot. Very confusing, because the grande and the venti have the ribbons, I'm pretty sure, for the iced. Anyway, small bone to pick with Starbucks among the many others. Add it to the list, girly pops. But I am trying to hydrate. I am getting into a little worky. I had a little snack with some hummus. This is the new blankie I got on, like, I think it was Amazon Black Friday. Our friends Kyle and Caitlin have a ton of them, but they have the, like, 90 by something. They're, like, huge jumbo blankets, which honestly I almost wish I had gotten, because I didn't realize this is thinner also. it's not just shorter or like a smaller length. It's like actually not the same like thickness of the material. So that kind of sucks, kind of unfortunate. Unless I'm like misremembering, but I'm pretty sure they were much thicker. I will have to do some research next time I'm there at their house, but it's keeping me warm. I spilled coffee like all over my Mariners hoodie, so she needed a wash anyway. And I am getting a couple more client calendars scheduled today. I need to go through my bank statements, reconcile everything, get all of that over to my accountant. And then I also need to take analytics for all of my clients to see how we're performing this past month. And I want to finish my own content too. That is a TBD situation. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to today. And I need to get that newsletter timeline finished from yesterday. I started on it, but I need to send everybody like their calendar, like reminder invites on the team. And then I want to get a fresh contract over to that client and then that proposal from yesterday. I did everything else on my list yesterday, but we have a few more things to finish up. I'm cooking dinner post-workout. Jared's gonna give you a live review of these, what is it, swirl?
The twirl.
The twirl.
It's probably like their version of, I was gonna say Twix, but I don't know.
It does kind of look like it.
It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good.
It's chocolate.
Yeah, it is pure
How
chocolate.
can you go wrong?
It's more lighter than the other one. Like, whenever you bite into it, it's easier.
Undecided.
It's flaky when you bite into it, though.
Oh, good.
A little bit. But pure, same milk chocolate. I would love something with nuts.
With nuts.
Nuts or crunch.
I think you will. Will you?
Yeah.
There's something coming.
Okay, there's one that's called Crunch Bits or Crunchy Bits.
Huh.
Yeah, Crunchy Bits. That looks like a bunch of crunch. I'm not gonna lie, this is way better than freaking Hershey's though.
Oh, 100%. And it's better than the dumbass Trader Joe's advent calendars. Those were ass. So we are making the wild rice soup. I am super stoked. No pun intended. I hope this turns out well. We are doing the stovetop method. So we're gonna put in some veggie stock now. So then we do all of this, and then it's just gonna cook on a medium low for a little bit until the rice kind of tenderizes, and then we will add some coconut milk and some kale at the end, and we'll season with some salt and pepper. But that's basically it. The prep takes like 5 minutes, but it just takes a while to cook. Okay, this is what the soup looks like. I took out the bay leaf, just put in the coconut milk and the kale. It's looking really delicious, but it doesn't seem like a lot. Maybe I'm just not seeing how deep it is because this is a huge pot. But it has to serve us tonight and tomorrow. But it does smell amazing. I'm gonna test the seasoning and just make sure we're good. I already taste tested some, but fire. It's super warm. And if you like mushrooms, you'll love it. Jared will have to pick those out. Sweet potato cooked perfectly. Wow. This is one of my favorite, like, fall soups yet. I would make this a million times again. Oh my gosh, friends, I just finished my book. This was Tom Hanks's debut novel, I believe. Yeah, debut novel. It was 417 pages, as I shared yesterday. It was quite the doozy. It's a New York Times bestseller. It's called The Making of Another Major Motion Picture Masterpiece. Our little cutie, our little hunk on the back. He is one of my favorite actors, for sure. It's like him and Steve Martin are definitely my daddies that I love. And so I had to pick this up. I saw this in actually a Seabrook, Washington little bookstore. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know Daddy wrote novels. So I was hooked. And I love the cover. Like, it's beautiful. It's pinky orange, very sunsetty. And of course, he's been in many major motion picture masterpieces. And I figured he could write good about them and like show us an accurate portrayal of them. It was quite interesting. There were people that you just hated, you couldn't stand them, and then later, you know, the winds change, let's just say that much, and then you end up loving so many characters, and very easy to visualize book, I would say. Like, I really felt like I was there. There's such like specific descriptions of like costumery and food and locations and like cities. You can really like picture it. And everyone's personality is so distinct, that like you really like have a vision of who they are. It was very interesting because you never see the characters really, like the actors or anything like in this, motion picture. And there's a comic at the end. So I think I've shared in vlogs before that there's comic books like throughout, because the movie is based on a comic strip. And then they did like the new version, like the high production one, at the end of it. So that is what they're supposed to look like. And it's kind of similar to how I pictured Ren, like the actress, but very different at the same time. So it's kind of cool, to see like what like Tom's idea of it was. But yeah, it was very interesting. So there was tons of different little like comics. And it's basically the story. I think there was a lot of characters. It was very hard to keep track. But I think the story is that this one kid just grew up like sketching like comics and like being very artistic. And he makes this comic strip of his uncle, who was a flamethrower in like World War I think. And or maybe it's World War II. It's one of the world wars. And he like shows it to him, whatever. And I think he's a little troubled. And so he leaves and he like never speaks to him again, never hears him again. But like, he's always like his inspiration. And then later he like writes him a letter and he gets to like catch up with him and like all of that. And I don't think that the uncle ever knew that he was the flamethrower, like in the comic strip. But it kind of like triggered him, like some PTSD to see it. And so I think he died like not knowing, but this kid goes on to like write the comic strip, I think. Maybe there's like another person in the mix there. But then this guy, Bill, I believe that's his name, is like the director, and he picks it up for this like major motion picture. And it's kind of like a Marvel universe, I guess, where like the flamethrower, Firefall or whatever is like a hero, like a superhero. And then the girl played by Ren is Nightshade, I want to say. And she's like another like superhero, and they fall in love, like whatever. But like in the movie, it's a really cute ending, where like you see the creator of the comic strip, like seeing the movie, that sort of thing. And it's very, very cute, very happy ending. Of course, there's like some death throughout, obviously. But it was super, super good. And it's basically like the entire time, like you get to know every single person, like even like the right-hand assistant gal who like helps like keep everything running, and like everything that goes into it, like the makeup artist, the special effects artist, like everything. And so it was a very unique like novel. I don't think that most people even focus on like the help or whatever, when they are literally like the reason that a movie keeps going. There's a great like scene or reference in there where it's like, if you are off, or like the people who run the cables that like keep the actors like up, if they fuck up one thing, the actor could die. Like, it's like every single thing goes into a movie, and it's like every single person who makes the movie a success. And I thought that was really cute. It was a great message, and I think coming from Tom Hanks, that's like really adorable. And so I really enjoyed it, but I will say it was very long. I know that's like a normal novel length, but I like more like 250 page books. And so sometimes it felt like, okay, I gotta stay awake through this. And there was like easily like 50 different characters. And so it was a lot to try to like remember. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even like tell you. There's like London and like some other characters that I don't even know who the hell they are, because it was just so much to keep up with. And I only have so much brain space in my day-to-day, you know what I mean? But it was very good. I'm definitely keeping it on my bookshelf. I would read it again someday. But that is a fiction down, a very thick fiction. I usually alternate. I'll do like a nonfiction and then a fiction and a nonfiction, whatever. But I think I really want to read those two holiday, little sappy, silly romance reads. And so I'm gonna dive into those. I think I'm gonna start with something holiday, something, whatever, one of them. I'm gonna start with that one first, and then I'm gonna move on to like the Bollywood inspired Indian writer. So hopefully I can keep this up. My days are definitely gonna get a little more chaotic over the next couple weeks, but I'm gonna try to like read around 50 pages every day, give or take. So fingers crossed. But that is my day. The soup was so yummy. I ate my entire bowl, slurped it right up. I'm gonna make a little snack and head to bed. But thanks for joining me, and we have quite a busy work day tomorrow. We'll see what we get up to, but yeah, I hope you guys are staying well and enjoying Vlogmas so far. I'm having so much fun, and I hope this was an interesting vlog. I hope if you are interested about chiropractic that it maybe inspired you or answered questions. Feel free to like comment down below if you have any questions, but I love Dr. Ryan, and it was super fun including her today. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye.